Greetings, members of our most gracious audience. This is Nicholas Audio, aka the Animation Commentator. And this is Speckles the Salamander. And today we are bringing to you the monthly update for the month of September. I hope everyone had a good Labor Day Monday, and I hope that when the 20th anniversary of 9/11 comes up in just a few days, that you will take the time to remember the significance of that day. And if you are watching this video and you were not alive when that happened, well, ask anyone who was alive during that day. It impacted a lot of people. I was alive when it happened. I was definitely affected by that day. It was a tragedy, and it's not something to be taken lightly. But anyway, you came for the update on this channel, so here we go. First of all, I'm just really happy to see that we are now up to 85 subscribers on this little animation talk channel. And I want to thank all of you for subscribing from the bottom of my heart. And all I gotta say is, if you are not subscribed, but you love classic animation and want to, kind of support channels that want this animation style back, then perhaps you should consider subscribing. And see where it goes. So where are we at with Batman Hush? Well, we're still working on the third video. That's the one debuting the new character of Aveline the Tessahorn. And, well, she's, I just, basically, when I did the drawings of my characters in the past, and I explained this before when I was doing Rajon, because I was being held up by Rajon, and now I'm being held up by Aveline. Used to be, I would paint with, and I still paint with, I guess, Paint 3D, but I didn't turn off the canvas. So now there's a whole bunch of erasing around the edges to do, erasing all that white background. I mean, I used to just be able to trust removing the background for PowerPoint. That's how I would used to do it, just erase the background with PowerPoint. But sometimes that gets a little messy. Sometimes the outlines of the characters get erased, so I'm like, yeah, I need to go in and just erase the background personally. It takes time, but the worst of it will be over soon. Aveline, like I said, I just finished up erasing my Aveline. I will be having her husband, Klingon, make a cameo appearance. He will not be talking at all. He'll just be mentioned, and an image of him will be shown. But yeah, that'll be fun. But don't worry, I predict I'll be getting back into actual Batman Hush video production in a little bit. Might take me another, I hope not another week or two, but it might take me that long. We'll see. But yeah, I've got drawing to do. And this time, I will draw with the canvas off, or at least I won't save with the canvas on, so that'll help make my life a bit easier when drawing new characters going forward. And I'll have to go back and erase the white backgrounds around Sir Persevere and Speckles the Salamander, but so far the system surrounding them is working, so they're not a top priority right now. So let's see. Well, what are you going to do when you hit 100 subscribers? Well, we should have been talking about that when we were talking about the number of subs on this channel. I mean, I'll probably make a little thank you video for hitting 100 subs, but we're 15 subs away. Growth on this channel is notoriously slow, but I'm also notoriously tiny, so... are you going to do any unmasking? I don't see that as necessary. I've already unmasked. You know, all anyone has to do is go to the oldest videos in my archives to see what I look like. Probably not the smartest thing to do. I probably should have just debuted like Overlord DVD did and just not shown my face at all, but... It's all under the bridge. It's water under the bridge. That's it. But yeah. So this is just a little update. Yes, the Batman Hush project will continue forward. This is taking way longer than I expected, but on the bright side, as I've said before, when all this is said and done, because Batman Hush is a prototype, when this is done, all these assets are going to be just ready for immediate use in future projects. I won't have to worry about background erasing like before, and when I do draw new characters in the future, I will have learned my lesson by then, so I won't have to worry about erasing the backgrounds for new characters going forward. But for now, this is kind of a pain, and just have to put up with it. GETTR, I've noticed, has notifications now, so if you follow me on GETTR, or you want to follow me on GETTR, there will also be notifications, just like what Twitter's got. So, if you want to do that, go ahead, follow me there. Drunk 3PO has been having some trouble with Twitter, so I think there's a free Drunk 3PO hashtag going on, so if you want to help him out, that would be great. And until next time, my friends, go forth, be gracious to everyone, make classic animation great again, and may God bless you. Bye, everyone!
That, my friend, is an excellent observation. I believe that's what you would call a plot hole. The scene takes us back to Poison Ivy's hideout. This time, however, instead of the thriving plants we saw before, all that we can see now are shriveled up remains of dead vegetation. It stands to reason that Poison Ivy has relocated her base of operations, and her gardener decided to quit because he wasn't getting paid enough for this kind of job.
I can imagine going off on a honeymoon with Hush would make Poison Ivy abandon her hiding place while she starts a new life with him. Does she have Green Lantern powers now? If so, how will the Green Lantern ring affect her plant abilities?
For the last time, Dudley, Poison Ivy isn't getting married, and she wasn't given a Green Lantern ring as part of a proposal. She is most likely going to Metropolis to start some trouble with Superman.
Anyway, Catwoman enters the abandoned secret lair and examines one of the dead